Hello, I'm Dan, the Base Room Squad Leader. In this video, we'll be going over 3 core fundamentals: the chair step, attention, and at ease. We'll also be going over the transition from attention to at ease and the transition from at ease to attention. The chair step is the basis for pretty much everything that we do on the field, and we call it a chair step because at the top of it, it kind of looks like a chair. So I'll show you that from the side here. Everything above the knee should be parallel to the ground, and everything below the knee should be perpendicular. And also a part of that is the toe point, okay? That's actually a lot of the points into chair step as well. You want that to be perfectly straight and square to your body. You don't want that to point inward. You don't want that to flare outward. You also don't want it to kind of look floppy like that. It wants to be pointed as straight down as you possibly can have it. Before showing the transition from at ease to attention and vice versa, I will show you both stationary positions. This is attention. The balls of the feet are on the line and the heels are touching, but the toes are not. The space in between should be roughly the size of your fist. The rest of your body should be rigid yet relaxed, with your shoulders square to the yard line, as well as keeping your instrument in carry position, which will be explained in video 2. Part of being at attention is your 1,000-yard stare, where your eyes are fixated on a point theoretically 1,000 yards ahead. Any command can be followed at attention. This is at ease. Everything from the attention position applies here. Balls of your feet on the line, feet at an angle, a rigid yet relaxed position, shoulders square to the yard line. The only difference here is that your feet are shoulder width apart. You can only follow the attention command while at ease. To go from at ease to attention, the command is band 10 hut and the response is rest 1 2, and that looks like this. Band 10 hut, rest 1 2. Now the first count of that is rest. So there are 3 counts, and the first count of that is rest, and that's when you get into the chair step. All right, that's right there. And then on count 1, you bring that down and simultaneously kick out with your right here at a really comfortable 45 degrees out from this little box line you got there. And you don't want that little kick to like whip or anything like that. You don't want it to whip, and you also don't want it to be really, really rigid. You want it to be comfortable yet poised. All right, so just kick out right there and then bring that in on 2. All right, so that's band 10 hut, rest 1 2, and I'll show you from the side here. Band 10 hut, rest 1 2. Just a quick note about being called to attention. You can be called to attention while you're at attention, and you don't need to reset to the at ease position. You just stay at attention, rest 1 2, rest 1 2. You can just do it over and over. All right. The command to go from attention to at ease is band at ease, and your response is rest 1, and that looks like this. Band at ease, rest 1. That's quite a simpler move than the attention because you don't have to do any fancy kicks or anything, but it's really important to place that right at your shoulder width apart, and you also want to maintain that little angle that we were talking about at attention earlier when we were going over the positions. And from the side, looks like this. Band at ease, rest 1. We use these fundamentals in the band all the time, so I encourage you to polish these up really well. If you post a video in the Google Classroom of you doing these, I can give you some feedback and get these looking as good as you possibly can. Thanks, and go Bucks.